The 2020 COVID-19 pandemic changed the world, disrupting the routines of every person across the nation. In Arizona, education already experienced heavy challenges in previous years. Managing a digital classroom became the ultimate challenge for teachers and educators across the globe. I spoke to two teachers from Las Brisas Academy in the Liberty School District to hear their perspective on the pandemic and the challenges it brought.
So my first year of teaching was the year that the pandemic started. So I started in a completely normal year, and everything was like how it should be, just normal first year teacher nerves. And then after spring break, we were told nobody was coming back. And so that was hard because there was a lot of emotional stuff that we couldn't support our kids with because they're on a computer screen and we weren't. And I also felt kind of cheated out of a lot of those experiences with my first class. My 8th graders were promoting, so I knew I wouldn't see them again. Add to that, figuring out how to do everything online, making sure that they got the content that they needed, and that they were wanting to participate, because we had no way of knowing, are you really there? Are you just pointing at this, your camera at the ceiling and, falling asleep? Mm-hmm. So finding ways to connect with them on that relationship level, but also to make sure that they were excited to still learn and that they wanted to learn and that they were grasping what they needed to, especially for my 8th graders for high school, because I knew that they were going to be behind where they should be.
So actually this is my first year. This is my first year ever, so I don't have anything to compare with. Mm-hmm. I was a paraprofessional before, and so I only had the experience of having small groups as a kindergarten aide. And so after that, I just was given the opportunity to take on my own classroom. And I just, it's a journey of learning every single day and not having anything to compare it with, except for, going back to my teammates and just asking questions and figuring things out, sometimes on my own and with the help of students and parents as well. So they have been amazing with just being not able to experience, a full year of training to be in first grade, but they have been troopers and they have been doing amazing, and they learn fast. I'll tell you that, from being in kindergarten to first grade. And so they just, they kind of transition so good from being at home for half of the school year to, okay, this is how we're gonna do it now. And they just learn and listen, and they're trying their best.
Well, like I said, my first year I really felt cheated a lot out of all of those last things with my 8th graders, like promotion and then the dance and then getting to say goodbye. So I'm really excited to redo those traditions, but also start our own, because I feel like a lot of sentiment towards school has changed because of the pandemic.
I'm Alicia Rodriguez, and this has been a production for the Multimedia Journalism class. Thank you to the teachers of Las Brisas Academy for having this conversation with me. The music for this video is from Jahzzar, and the COVID-19 B-roll is from the Center for Disease Control Media website. If you'd like to see more content from me, you can check out my portfolio where I cover more stories regarding education and the pandemic.